Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Brett with Anvil Music and Media. Um, a different time, different space, different place. So you guys have already, some of you know I do normally come on live during the week. So if you're watching this, watching the replay of this, I'm actually decided to just come on. I had some time today, so we're just gonna be hanging out as I'm researching um, this news. And the news is Apple is, of course, they're teasing their iOS 18.1 update. It's the famous update. It should do some pretty decent damage. Well, damage isn't the right word, but this update's gonna change a lot of things. Um, More or less the AI situation. So we've got Apple Intelligence that's going to be released with 18.1. So it's something to sort of be excited about. I've just been researching myself. I've been researching online, trying to get a some information. So as we know, so far, the iOS 18.1 is going to be released most likely the end of October. I want to say October the 24th is the projected date. So we'll see, sort of see how that goes. Um, Apple's got some more releases. I mean, they've got the iPad Mini 7 is coming out in next week. It's gonna be coming out, and it's also basically releasing iOS, uh, iPad OS 18.1. And I'm reading from, so I've got the Tom's Guide magazine, and guys, this stuff is like Googleable. That's a word. You can Google this stuff online. It just sort of interests me in what's going on. So yeah, this iOS update is gonna sort of throw us or thrust us into the world of Apple's AI or intelligence. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'm just going through the article. Some of the things that Apple is they're looking at releasing with this AI feature. The new AI feature is basically it's going to have writing tools. Now, I have listened to podcasts and I've listened to people kind of talk about this feature. And of course, we've got Chat GPT is one version. That's the version I use. It's kind of in Chat GPT is in the forefront. We've got Microsoft, oh, not Microsoft. Well, Microsoft does have one. I can't remember the name. Google has Gemini. It's pretty cool. Apple Intelligence, from what I hear, is not the greatest of. It's not going to be good when it comes out. It's going to be like talking to a fifth grader. So, and to compare that to ChatGPT, I mean, imagine you are sort of searching in your search. You're searching, and you have on the other end of it college professors, graduate students that are researching and giving you whatever your input is. They're giving you the output. Apple's intelligence is not going to be that great, from what I understand. So, um, yeah. Anyway, guys, I see you coming in. Let me know where you're watching from. Appreciate the comments. Um, Somebody said, "What is the theme of this channel?" Yeah, go check it out. I mean, I dare you to go check out everything's there. I've got over 400 videos, so it should be pretty clear to you what the theme of this is. It has something to do with computers. So, let's see. So thanks, Riddler, for the comment or the question. M. Johns, the last 15 years, we have technology to see if someone has a sickness or uses drugs just by looking, scanning at his or her eyes. Cool. I I guess that's supposed to be a joke. Yeah, I mean, I'm chilling. This is totally me in chill mode. Cool. Somebody else said, Bisque, hi, Brazilian. I subscribe to your channel. Sorry, my English isn't that good. Oh, no, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. That was fine English to me. We got a lot of English people that can't speak English, so thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Riddler says he's from I'm assuming it's he, maybe she. I'm from Eastern Europe. Well, thanks for joining. Guys, I'm just kind of going through the article. I'm talking about iOS 18.1. Some of the features that are going to be um, coming with iOS 18.1. The greatest feature is going to be, of course, Apple Intelligence, AI. So, you know, and I would say if you want to go ahead and download the beta version, it's available. I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to download the. I'm not going to download that version. It's just I'll wait until it comes out. So yeah. So I want to get. Somebody says, "Yo, hey, yo." Who is this? NY Wire 070. Cool. Thanks for hopping in. So some of the features, first feature is going to be the writing tools. So the writing tools are going to come with iOS 18.1. I mean, are they going to be great? I don't know. I mean, they'll be available in any app where you can write. You know, Apple Intelligence can kind of give you. Hold on, let me see. I think somebody just called me. Hold on, let me see. All right, guys, sorry about that. I've got to go get the door. I'm going to be right back. This is live, so I just got a call. Hold on one second. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go get the door. So, let's see. Riddler says, I don't understand. In every live stream in the USA, everybody talks about some conspiracy. Yeah. Oh, that's a man. That's a. It's not a question, but it's a loaded statement. I think conspiracy comes from so much information that's being flooded online. Like everybody has access to a plethora of information. So cool. Hey Ken, there I am. Yes, I'm back. um, yeah. So let me get back into what I was saying before I left, guys. So the writing tools is one thing that we have. We also have so you know these tools can be used for like spelling and grammar. Um, this is what I'm talking about is basically the AI tools. Riddler says, "What do you think?" I'm not following your conversation. Okay, conspiracies were a thing back in Notre Dame's day. Yeah, yeah, yep. You guys, let me know where you're watching from. So we're talking today about the AI features for the new 18.1. So we've talked about writing tools. It's going to be photo features. So Apple's adding new tools to the Photos app, like you can clean up and erase unwanted people. Like Google's already done that. Like it's kind of an old thing. Like I don't know, they're kind of late to the table, right? You can already erase photos with apps that you can get, third-party apps online. Like it's not a big big deal. So photo features, like, okay. Um, let's see. We've got summaries. Now this one's interesting. Similar to the writing tool summaries, they added auto generated blurbs or transcriptions of audio recordings from phone calls. So, yeah, we're already kind of in that, and that's an old feature, like being able to record your phone conversations. I don't really know. Bullet point number 4, there's going to be a 2.0 version of Siri, and it's not going to be totally available until 18.4. I don't understand for the life of me, why did it take Apple so long for um to get to this sort of stage? Like, um Apple, the intelligence community's been around for years, and it's like Apple's was so sort of over the side doing other things. I'm not sure why it took them so long. But anyway, that's a side point. Siri is going to be a 2.0 version of Siri that's going to come. It's not going to be great. Like they're going to have to tweak it. I can already tell you, because half the time I talk to Siri, it's very broken and disconnected. Right? Anybody use Siri? I just turn her off, literally. Um, the final thing, or not the final thing, but Mail is going to be also introducing email summaries. So it's going to help you to like smart reply. I mean, guys, we probably already do that now. Like you smart reply to things, um, and it's going to highlight important emails. Yeah, this is just more more reason to turn our brains off, right? I mean, hey, so um, yeah, I don't know. You guys, give me your opinion. What do you think about this new intelligence? And by the way, really, this is an Apple channel. I hope you caught that. Maybe you went out and checked out what exactly my channel is involves. It's mostly Apple products. Yes, that's what I talk about. So, in terms of the chip, so Apple's got the 18.1. Apparently, it's saying it's the first suite of Apple Intelligence features to iPhone users, with things like writing tools. We talked about that, cleanup in the Photos app, and notification summaries. I can't stand notifications. Like I turn them off. I don't like them, because my phone be beeping, and like I don't need the notifications of every little program or app that I have. So they're introducing, it's called an NFC access to third-party apps. Now this NFC chip is basically it's a chip in the iPhone. It's the chip, but Apple's opening up the NFC chip to third-party apps. So what you're going to be able to do is they're going to be third-party developers to implement contactless payments and features that exist separate from Apple Pay and Apple Wallet. Now we already have this. We already have these features, right? And this article, that guys, you can look this up online. I'm actually, the article I am referencing is the 9 to 5 Mac. I love their information, because it's like they're sort of like weekly giving information. So the review is, let me review what I'm saying. The iPhone NFC chip I need to see what that. I need to see what that stands for. That's an acronym for something. But you'll be able to use things for like you'll be able to use it for like things like payments, car keys. That's interesting. Student IDs, in-store payments, which we're all kind of doing. Closed loop transit. I need to figure out what that is. Corporate badges, student IDs. So this is a lot of like security sort of things that I'm not sort of ready to give over all of my security features and the stuff that I have access to physically, turn it into electronic source or digital source. We're basically there already, right? But we've got student IDs, home keys, hotel keys. So, you know, you go to a hotel, instead of you getting an actual key, they'll probably link your account once you have once you have um once you have reserved your room. They'll link your account to your phone, and you're not even gonna have a key basically. Yep, they're just getting rid of industries left and right with this. Like um the other things the 18.1 is going to affect is merchant loyalty and rewards cards. So you'll be able to kind of connect online through. I'm not sure what that event tickets stuff we're kind of already doing. You know, government IDs. Nah, that one I don't know. I'm not going to touch that one. I don't. Yeah. So here we go. The release. According to Apple, this feature will debut in iOS 18.1. It'll be available in Australia, Brazil, Canada, Japan, New Zealand, the UK, and the United States. So those are the first to get it. I don't like I said, guys, I don't know why that's a sort of, it's no real big deal. It will, however, require adoption from third-party app developers, and it's unclear when the first apps with the capabilities will be released. So they're kind of still, you know, they have it on hold. They got us on hold, which I'm not mad at. Like, let's get it right the first time. Don't expect the world with this new iOS 18.1 update. Just don't expect like it to be like super amazing. So let's see what else. The article says there are going to be more tweaks in the control center. I kind of like, in my opinion, I like the control center, what it already does. Like, I like it set aside. And whenever I need to change a feature or mess with Wi-Fi or whatever, I'll go, you know, but I don't really want any more tweaks to my iPhone's control center. Anyway, I guess it will give you the option, right? So one of the flagship changes in iOS 18 is that the control center, and we already, if you've upgraded iOS 18, you have this. It's fully customizable, um, and I mean, that's cool. Like I've messed with it a little bit. I don't want 18.1 to get any more customizable than it is. So, um, yeah. Um, iOS 18.1 also includes a new reset control center option in the settings app. Let's talk about that. So tapping on this is going to reset your control center layout to the factory defaults by allowing you to completely start fresh. Yeah, that's sort of cool. Since I mean, it's probably possible that you can't do that. Like you can't let somebody know if you can reset your control center features that you sort of customize. Here's the big one. So those who are getting the iPhone 16, you've got, it's going to be expandable in the camera control. You'll be able to switch to selfie camera by swiping to the camera control. And I don't know if that may be a 18, that may already actually be released. I'm not sure. But like I said, so the release date, guys, is Some are saying, some articles are saying it's the release date is going to be on the 24th. Others are saying it's going to be on the 28th. All right, cool. Let's see. What comments do we have in here? Really says, why do you talk about Apple, but you have that table movie night? I mean, because I'm hanging out. This is a Saturday that I'm not normally on the weekend. So let's see, who do we have? Who else do we have up here? Yeah, so guys, you guys let me know. First of all, you guys own iPhones? Do you have any sort of questions, any sort of comments you like to add? You know, I know I've got stuff in the background, but like that's sort of, that really doesn't apply to this video other than its background. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions or comments. I am semi excited about the new update of what Apple is doing, and you know, they really need, and I talked about this in a previous live, and guys, go check out my channel, subscribe if you haven't. I talked about how Apple really needs to get back to focusing on the iPhone. It's and what made the iPhone special. I don't feel like there are a lot of like #1 grade A upgrades, right? Like it's we kind of sort of don't really get there's not enough creativity, and you can disagree with me, but there's not really enough creativity when it comes to how Apple is rolling out their updates. And they've had a few misses, right? Like they've sort of not really given us much. So I wish they would focus more on integration, which I think they are. They're going back to the software. So Apple is amazing with their software. They're amazing with their hardware, like exterior and interior. But I think they really need to go back to really the iPhone. Let's see how we can be creative, how we can sort of get updates that actually make sense and actually move us forward in technology. I mean, what do you guys think about that? That's just my opinion. That is my opinion. Like I said, we're just hanging out. I'm literally researching this update. Let me see where we got. And I told you guys the release date of iOS 18. It's gonna be the end of this month, so it's gonna be kind of cool. Oh, here's one. This is actually a good list. So if you're curious about what devices will be running the Apple Intelligence, this is very important because, like, you know, if you don't have, we want to know. You want to know what devices. Let's see. AUB says Apple have good CPU. Yes, Apple has a great operating system. What was I saying? The devices, guys. So the devices that will run Apple Intelligence. I'm actually reading this off the article. It says, remember that Apple Intelligence will work only with the following models that are equipped with the A17 Pro or later. This is the system of the iPhone and iPad. And M1 or later. So if you have M1 or later, if you have A17, these are operating systems. It's going to work with these products. So the list goes. The Apple Intelligence, new release. It's going to work with the iPhone 15 Pro. It's going to work with the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So you guys are good. I got an iPhone 15 Pro, so I'll be able to update and upgrade. The iPhone 16, which just came out. The iPhone 16 Plus. The iPhone 16 Pro. That's also out. I'm just going to work with that. Now, it's also going to work with the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So all the iPhone 15s, basically, And the iPhone 16 is going to work also with the iPad Mini. It's a late 2024 if you purchase that model. It's going to work with the iPad Air, the M1 and later. So if you got the Air, the M1 later, it's going to work with. It's also going to work with the iPad Pro and just the iPad. Like, why do you have so many Pros and Maxes and all these variants? That's super, super crazy. Addressing some comments. Let's see. Hey, what's going on? Is this Wanya? Yes, I see you in the comments. Mindset Forward says, hello, bro. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. We are learning about this Apple Intelligence together in real time. In real time. Y'all got any questions? Any questions? Tell me, guys, where you watching from? And I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I apologize. Mindset Forge, that where you guys actually watching from? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Somebody says I see movie. Yeah, movie night seems to be that's the highlight of this video, huh? This movie night. You guys got any movies? We're not talking about movies, guys, but hey. Mindset Forward says I'm from Mars. I am too. Cool. Wanya says the USA. Cool. What part of the USA are you from? What part? Where are you? Are you East Coast, West Coast? Where are you guys from? And by the way, guys, while I'm on here, you can catch me Tuesdays and Fridays Eastern time, so probably 6:30, 6:40 in the morning, where I go live and I just talk about updates for Apple products. That is my channel. Wanya says Owensboro. Okay, I don't know where that is, but a state would have been cool. But yeah, Owensboro, cool. But yeah, I go live twice a week, every week, and so feel free to join me. It's kind of early when I'm live in the morning, like super early, but you know, no worries there. That's just when I like to go on. Okay, let's see. I'm looking at. And guys, okay, so it's 1:46 a.m. here. Okay, so it's 1:46 and oh yeah, so you're like, yeah, you're somewhere in Europe, I suppose. That's like a 8-hour difference. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And guys, real quickly, I want to add that in my research, I also have there is a good resource, the Apple community. If you go to Apple community, you just get a great resource of people who are sort of testing these products out. If you have iPhone questions, general questions, if you have MacBook questions, I have a MacBook. Of course, I have a couple of iMacs. Like the Apple community is a real wealth of information because you just have people that run into issues that you may possibly run into. I would advise to check on that. That's a good resource. I'm actually coming out with a ebook that's going to be beneficial to those who are buying Apple products for the first time buyers. I thought I had a copy of it, but I mean, it's on my computer. But this ebook is going to allow people to sort of like sift through the red tape of what you should purchase and what you should not purchase. Right? It's just very imperative when you're buying something, especially Apple products. Like they're super expensive. It's one thing why I don't like buying. I don't even like buying new, but like super expensive to buy and purchase. But this book is going to kind of like give you a breakdown of, are you heavy into art, graphic arts, heavy into um, editing softwares, and you should buy this Mac. Or if you're just like for college, you want to maybe purchase it for your sister or your niece or your child. The more the more simple maps that you're just doing like normal normal everyday things. Surfing the internet, everybody does. Um, yeah, I believe this ebook is going to be a good resource because there's so many models out there. I just named them all like a few minutes ago. I talked about the Pro, the Max, the Mini. It's confusing. It's just way confusing. Like, um, so. But yeah, Mindset 4 says it's very expensive to purchase Apple products and its other services are just hectic. Okay, yeah, I believe that. I mean, speak more to that. What are you saying? What are you saying? Its other services are more hectic. What? Give me be a little bit more specific um, as to what you're talking about. Um, but I believe so. While I'm waiting for Mindset to answer that question, I am this ebook I think is going to be a great sort of great resource. Like I said again, for those who are wanting to purchase Apple products, because let's just be honest, and you guys may agree with me on this. Apple products, when you go into the Apple Store, it's pretty. It can be very intimidating when you're looking at so many different products, and it's like all of it looks great, and it does, right? Like that's really the science behind the big machine of Apple. You go and visit a store. I mean, the stuff is pristine, it's clean, it's all new. Like they don't sell you anything that's older than 1 or 2 years old, right? So like you're sort of looking at everything and it just looks great. But the trick is you gotta even get past that and make sure that whatever you're purchasing is for you, like catered to exactly what you need and your needs for a computer. Like it's I mean, it may seem simple to some, but I mean, I know even now, I don't really even go into Apple stores, and maybe I might do a video about that. Like, how do you sort of navigate? Which the book is going to be about that. So look out for that in the future. How do you sort of navigate going in to an Apple store and looking at everything there, and it's like I don't even know where to start. Kind of overwhelmed, and people don't really do their research. So I have done the research and I have the resource to sort of help with that because it's true. Like for example, one thing about Apple products is they give you their top line products, they give you the mid grade, and then the not so mid grade. The thing is, all three products are really not too far off from each other. Like the top of the line, people are just like, well, I know it's a psychology, right? Like I know if I buy the expensive, if I buy the expensive product, then I know I'm gonna get the best. And that's not necessarily you probably are getting the best by all three. Let's be honest. Prime example of that are the the SE iPhones. They're fine. Like they're just fine. They're no different from the Pro Max line. Like it's literally the same operating system. So like people don't really know that. But anyway, um, so yeah. Cool. Let's see. What other comments do we have? I don't think we have any more. But yeah, guys. Give me any other questions that you have. I just was doing a summary of the book that I'm sort of looking to release in the near future. It's gonna be basic, basic Apple information for those who are like wanting to buy, wanting to purchase, and looking for computers, phones, watches. I haven't even really talked about watches. Uh, really haven't really talked about watches. I have a watch. I shouldn't say that. I do wear the watch, but be careful. Once you get one, once you get one Apple product, it's an ecosystem. that kind of just draws you in. You know, your computer connects to your iPhone, to your iWatch, and it's like you just end up in an overload. Mindset Force is back saying I like Casio watches. Casio is cool, man. Like I have a is that the calculator watch from like back in the 90s, 80s? I kind of agree with you. Like the Casio is kind of cool. I don't know if it is the calculator. I can't remember. I remember they had a like really cool looking digital screen. Um so yeah. Yep. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, we're just hanging out. People are coming in. Guys, let me know where you coming from. I see people popping in. Let me know where you're watching from. This video is gonna go up later, but let me know where you are watching. Come in and say hi. Say what's up. Let me know. Let me know. I'm basically from Asia. Okay. Okay. Hence the huge time difference. It was like, what is it, an 8 hour time? It's 4 o'clock here. So it's past midnight there, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's past midnight. Pretty sure it's past midnight. Let's see. So I've been working on a few things. I just wanted to go live today just because I just thought it'd be cool. Yep, 2 a.m. All right. I guessed it. I was pretty sure it was right around that time. Where is this? Let's see. Oh, other news. I didn't realize Apple actually celebrates 10 years of Apple Pay. Really? And I haven't used Apple Pay one time. I did not know Apple Pay's been around for 10 years. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. I tend to separate my phone from my payments or from my money because I'm just older style, older school there. You guys know about the new Mini that Apple is releasing? It's the iPad Mini. It's supposed to be built for Apple Intelligence. We'll see. And I think it's releasing next. Let's see. It's releasing next week. I want to say. Watch my videos about the iPad. I don't even. I don't like iPads. I don't. They serve no purpose for me. I have an iPhone and I just use that. Mindset Force says my brother is working in the U.S. and a Bitrix 24/7 as a managing director. Mofal, hello? Did I say that right? Hey, how's it going? Thanks for commenting. Where you watching from? Mindset, you have to tell me. I don't know what a Bitrix 24/7 is. What's that? I'm not sure what that is. Let's see, what other comments do we have here? So yeah, back to what I was saying. iPad minis are not really. I don't really like well, just not even iPad minis, but iPads in general. I'm just not a big fan. But for those of you who are curious about it, the iPad mini is going to be specifically tailored, and so I'm sure it's going to have some features that the other products are not going to be privy to. It features an all-day battery life and brand new experiences with iPad OS 18. So, you know, OS 18 just came out this year. Starting at $499 for 128 gigs. I mean, that's not bad. Not bad. You got to watch out for Apple's upcharge. Their upcharge is crazy, 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 crazy. But yeah, so according to Apple, there's no other device like the iPad Mini. It has a performance of versatility and ultra portable design. How how big is this thing? 8.3 inches. That's small. That's really small. That is small. But the A17, the performance of it. So it, according to this article, it says it delivers a performance and power efficiency. It's A17 Pro is a powerful chip that unlocks the number of improvements over the A15 Bionic in the previous generation of iPad minis. None of this makes sense to me, but I'm trying to get my research game up on the iPad mini. Any gamers out there? Anybody into games? I'm not really a gamer, but I talked about accessories on my last live and how we sort of use and integrate accessories and into our gaming lifestyle. All right, cool. Let's see who else we got here. Hazam, say hi. Are you are you talking to others in the chat? I don't know. Well, that's cool. We got all type of conversations going on. But yeah, I'm not totally sure as to what is going to happen in the future of AI and intelligence, artificial intelligence. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. It's going to be a big world. It's already. I mean, this technology is already like superseding where we thought it was going to be even a year ago. So for you guys that know, like technology basically grows exponentially over time. So shorter periods of time, the growth just like tailors up. So you know, but yeah, um, listen, I appreciate everybody for joining. Clearly, I was not the star of the show. The movie night is y'all y'all say hi to movie night signs because everybody was talking about it. It was hilarious, hilarious. Um, like I said, guys, this is not my normal. For those of you just joining, this is not my normal live. I normally come on Tuesdays and Fridays. So join me Tuesdays, especially some of you guys from like Europe and India. Like I know it'll be maybe around like lunchtime for you guys when I come on live. Just look out for me. Turn on your notification bell. That way you'll be notified once I come on. And you know. Oh, y'all are funny. Somebody says, where are you from? India, India? There's only like one India. I don't like, okay. Oh, that's funny. These chats have a life of their own. Just let you guys talk. This is hilarious. Let's see here. Where are we? All right, people, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to probably have to say goodbye, good night, and good evening to you guys. But don't forget, once again, to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and go check out those who are joining me for the first time. You may have never seen me ever, but my name is Brett with Anvil Music and Media. My tagline is "We turn research into results that matter." And, go check me out. Please subscribe to the channel. It's got a lot of information on not just Apple products. I do review other products. I've got some Windows computers up there, Microsoft. Coincidentally, those are my top videos, so I advise you to check those out. I've got other accessories. We do a bunch of brand deals. I have done reviews for companies. So, we just check it out. And you guys have a great evening wherever you are. I will see you guys soon. All righty.